Alright guys, so we are going to record my summoning party for the first time for YouTube. So what we're doing here is we're doing boosted summons with the help of others. So I have a higher chance at getting better champions with these 4 people helping me. And in return for them helping me, they get free gold books. So we're trying to pull some super rare champs here. Let's give me some damn books. I already have most of my champions maxed out. Guys, I actually just maxed out my Goddess Zoe. Woot woot. So we don't need any more Goddess Zoes. Don't want to pull her again. That would be pretty bummed. I'd be bummed if I pulled the Goddess Zoe now, which is sad to say. My Sea Conqueror is fully booked. I no longer use Secret Dancer, but she's fully booked. So now we're kind of looking for Puppeteer, King Arthur books, Merlin books would be nice. And then, yeah, I mean, most of my people are booked, so it's exciting. So we're just really looking at this point for the super rare champions for my account, because I do have every champion in the game so far that we're allowed to get. They were very generous, and they started putting the very rare champions in the crystal shop. So the crystal shop, every time you pull 300 gold books, or the equivalent with the silver, with 6 gold versus 1 epic book. When you get 300 total, you get these crystals that you can use in the shop. Sometimes there's good champions there, other times not so much. It's not really worth it unless there's someone really rare there. There used to be skill champions, or sorry, skill phantoms there, but they're no longer there. And of course they stopped putting them there before I started taking advantage of them. So I do still need to book my puppet. I have no books in King Arthur, which is why I haven't started building him yet. And I would like to get my Merlin going as great support to pair with my Goddess Zoe. Lord of Shadows books wouldn't be too bad either to max him out, although I don't use him at this point. He's a great champion, especially for Arena with that really annoying unkillable buff that he puts up. Immune to death. Plus he makes AoE, he makes farming pretty quick with his AoE. But I really have Goddess Zoe for that, so most AFK farming I'm covered with the AoE for that. We want to see something super unique, come on. But if you're new to the game, I'll try to start pointing out some of the main characters you're looking for. There's a lot of great champions. I've said a lot of names that probably don't mean much so far. This guy, Dracula Eye, I started with very early when I first made my account. The SS version I got of him, you get him pretty quick. He's pretty common to get as an SS champion. He has a lot of turn meter control, which is super helpful. Double SS here. I also like Queen of Chaos. She can hit pretty hard, and she pairs well with Duke of Fate. I did stop playing my free-to-play account because I couldn't keep up with both. This is my main account in server 1. Come on, come on. So I do always pull my summons on Thursday nights while I'm on Twitch. Yeah, it's always Eastern time, nighttime anyway. Different time for other people. Really late for UK people. But all the free gold books. Let me know if any of you new people that are joining in here get to the point where you can make yourself stop the forced part of the story so you can join us for these summons. We have a lot to summon. A lot. Come on, come on. I should be pointing out more people, sorry. So we do have some newer players in here. We need to be better. Haley is super common and easy to get as an SS as well. She's an AoE champion. She does turn meter reduction, and she which they call attack bar in this game. She's great to put in Headcracker, which is a stun set, or I guess you could say the same thing about the new Frost gear. AoE freeze would be nice. Come on. So I haven't been getting anything as far as... Oops, I did too early. I haven't been really getting anything as far as super rare books from summons. I think the only dupes I seem to get are Alice and Bloody Overlord that are a little bit more rare to pull. I mean, Secret Dancer is more rare to find now, but I have her fully booked. Actually, my Alice is fully booked as well. My Bloody Overlord ain't gonna take much longer to get that as well. But I don't have Hinville or Alice. I stopped using Secret Dancer in trade for Ankaris, which that's one funny thing about this game. They have something called Big Spender. So if you spend X amount of dollars, you actually unlock a certain champion. And then as you spend more, you can unlock duplicates of that champion. In this game, duplicates are the only way to skill up your champion, so we actually want duplicates. Unlike Raid, where you're like, oh, it's a damn dupe legendary. There is no other book in this game except for duplicates, so... In this game, it's a welcome. Until, well, your champion's maxed out like my Goddess Zoe. Now I really don't want to see a Goddess Zoe because I'll feel guilty and wish I could give it to someone else. Come on, come on. Woot woot. Give me something good. Not quite. You guys are going to be getting all the books. If anyone is joining us more recently here in Summoner's Glory, we are in Lamborough Sanctuary doing some summons at the moment. If you don't know how to get there, let me know and I'll help you out. I'm not going to do all of them, I'm going to save a bit, but we'll see. I'll probably save like 20 or 30. I'm kind of like keeping that cushion that I had. I really don't know how I have so many. It must be the event, because I went from having like 50 to having 100. And I didn't do anything, except the event. So this game, you know how Raid has events, or like Clan vs. Clan, or tournaments and whatever. This didn't used to have all that, but now it does. So now there's actually a reason to hold on to your books, to wait until there is an event to pull. So I try to have a little bit of a cushion. They wanted a ridiculous amount of silver books for the last event. It was not okay. It was crazy. Oh hey YST! I see you, boo! Oh wait, I'm not calling out any characters. Alright. I just got a Lord of Shadows again. But an S version. He does, YST plays Raid. He has lots of great YouTube content. Make sure you, I think it might be linked on his Twitch. I hope so. There's another Lord of Shadows, okay. So this guy is great. Yes, SS Lord of Shadows seems to be my best find most of these days. I'm trying to get mine fully booked. Great AoE champion. Plus he has that, like, unkillable immune to death we were talking about. And his damage scales on HP, so that's great because it makes him survive and hit hard. It's kind of, it's a lot like raid. Like, you want to build 100% crit rate before you worry about crit damage. It's hard to build 100% crit rate in this game. Raid, it's so much easier. So much easier. The gold is a problem in this game. It's expensive to level up runes. I was re-rolling runes, like, the one thing, not one thing, there's a lot of things about this game that is actually pretty great. One of the things I really like, is that if you roll a rune, which is gear, to level, level 15, max level, and it doesn't roll things you want, and you just want to trash it, you didn't waste anything. You can literally, well, you wasted gold, I guess, fair. But you can transfer that, literally. You can chomp that rune into another rune and get a brand new level 15 rune of the same level. Or the same rarity. Hey there, Solmar, what's up? We be doing shard pulls. I mean, not shard pulls. This ain't raid. We be doing book summons. You see, when it glows gold like that, you know we got an SS version. We have so much to pull. We did one giveaway already, and I'll be doing another giveaway a little bit later. Every Thursday I do 2 giveaways. In this case 3 apparently, because we fell off one track. That was fun though. Puppy's been here. I didn't do puppy cam. I started to and I forgot. Hold on, puppy cam is gonna be turned on. Alright, let's get puppy cam rolling. Hibiki cam. He's just chilling right now, though. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear. Come have a party with me. If I don't know if you're in server 1 or not. I don't remember what server you're in. Will we be doing summons? All the free gold books for everybody. There's my girl, Queen of Chaos. She's fun. Yeah, we're in Lamburo Sanctuary right now doing some summons at the moment. Who'd we get? I couldn't tell. Okay. Ambassador Light. I mean, he's decent. We've seen some fun reviews of him too. But there's like that certain core group of people that everyone really wants. I'll be doing giveaways too. Oh, yeah, I have one more giveaway to do. Of 5 codes, the bigger giveaway. I'll be doing that a little bit later. Got another Haley, lots of Haleys. She's just books for me. Actually, all these SS people are just pure sacrifice at this point. I have so many people on deck to be 3 stars. I was doing really good, prepping a lot of my phantoms to be Evo 3. I want to say 3 star, but Evo 3. So they're ready for the next event. So I'm not leveling anyone up to higher than Evo 3, which you don't want to in this game. So you use your level A's and sometimes your S's for the fodder for level Evo 1 and 2, but you never want to take an Evo A or an S past Evo 3, because you'll notice on the Evo chart that you have to have Evo 3 SS champions to make an Evo 4. So there's no point to make any S or A champions higher than that. There we go, we getting some people in here. Up in her. Cheers, guys. Ambassador Blight. Again. Don't need him. I have a so I've actually saved one of every single SS champion, and I think every single one of them that's not a rare champion to pull is fully booked now. I think I have like 1 or 2 exceptions, like I think my Wood Elf and then my like Fiery Dragonling, or Fury Dragonling, whatever it is, are not fully booked, but every single one of them is fully booked, so if I ever decide to EVO them, they're all booked, they're ready. They're ready, they're chilling. Berserker's really fun because he kind of heals himself. He's an interesting champion. I had a lot of fun with him in the short time I played him on my free-to-play account. Now, this is Alice. She's a more rare champion to find as well, although I seem to get a shit ton of Alice's. Mine is fully booked. She's just food to me now. But she apparently isn't that great. Seems to be the consensus. I've never played her personally. One thing I really like, if you want to swap runes on to another champion to test them out, it doesn't cost anything. You can remove runes without any cost, unlike Raid. Same thing with your actual, like I am a human, and then I have phantoms. I thought these guys are phantoms. And your gear that's on your human character, that is interchangeable at no cost as well. And your weapon determines your skills in this game. And as you can see, I finally have a shiny white Ice Dragon Saber, which means it's maxed out. One of the fun parts is as you go along, it actually changes the appearance of the weapon as you level it up. This guy's a pretty good early on too. Keep an eye out for him if you're just starting. Sea Warrior. Come on. Come on, come on. I should have switched to Bear Cozy music for all the shard pulls like Raid, or like Raid shard pulls, because it will cut the music out of this video if on YouTube. If I do have this on YouTube. I did forget Stream Raiders. Oh man, thank you. Pause. We'll do Stream Raiders. Speaking of Bloody Overlord, this guy is pretty rare to get as well, and I seem to get a lot of him. I think that's my 6th or 7th Bloody Overlord, but I pull way more books than normal. Like every week I'm pulling 50 to 100 books. It's a lot. Alright, pause. We will do Stream Raiders. Hold on, guys. And we back. Let's go. Sorry guys, I am back. Yes, we are back to polls. Feel free to double up with people. If you've been doubled up in a while and someone's been solo for a long time, feel free to change who you're with or whatever. Or if you've been sitting on the sidelines, please join in. Feel free to double up or triple up if we have to. We can make lines. We've been here where we've had 3 or 4 people in a line, where everyone just take turns and go to the back of the line manually. It's kind of cute. It's kind of fun. Physically going to the back of the line. It's kind of fun. If you have a hard time remembering whose checkmark is who, even with 2 people, feel free to just move your character out of the way. I know it's hard to remember, wait, did you just click or did I just click? It's like so easy to get distracted. I have a hard time remembering when I'm the person on the other side, which I've only been when I was on my free-to-play. Because on the free-to-play account, which I did on server 2, I didn't take any of my content creator codes. Like, I get books to do these summoning parties. Like, I don't just buy 100 epic books. That's not happening. Come on, come on. We got another book for Bloody Overlord and Lord of Shadows. Those are the big highlights so far. Both characters I do not play at the moment, but hopefully one of these days I'll be able to dedicate more time to building other random characters that are not my main characters to test people out. Not at that point yet. Trying to get Evos is hard. It takes a lot of gold and essence. I still haven't got my first Evo 8 yet. I did get my Goddess Zoe to Evo 7, and then my next will be Ankaris to Evo 7 as well. So this one right here, Secret Dancer, is a great one to keep an eye out for, especially the SS version. She hits really hard. She can take the plate. She was my first hard hitter. A lot of people use her in the oppression gear set. Because you're always going to pair her with someone who does some crowd control, so that's a good. You got your first 8 yesterday. Oh my goodness. Congrats! I've been prepping all of my people. I don't have a single, well now I do. I don't have a single, I didn't, A or S that wasn't in Evo 1. And all of my SS's I got to Evo 1, plus I got a ton of my SS's to Evo 3 as well. So I'm trying to get a bunch of people prepped and ready to actually get to 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, and whatnot. Whole bunch of nope right there. Yeah, I just am like, I'm trying to be better about that. I never used to get my people very ready in advance because I don't Evo that often, honestly. And now that we know we have events every month or so, I'm just waiting to Evo my next person until there's an event. So I hope they don't stop the events. Once a month is kind of perfect because it's a grind to get people to that high of Evo. So if it was too often, it'd be overwhelming. Was that a Zeus? So this one is another one to keep an eye out for if you're new. Zeus is a great champion as well. I mean, hell, almost any of these characters can be good in the right gear. That's what's interesting about this game. Puppy is laying down. He's not looking at... He doesn't like to look toward the camera because that's where all the bright lights are. She is not new. No, I use Puppet in my main team right now. I need books. So I'm very happy. I don't want... Yeah, I need books. That's a very good thing. I broke you down. The game's fun. And I like the interactive aspect. This whole summoning party thing is fun. Carrying each other and being able to like help out is also really cool. But it is a lot like Raid. There's a lot of theory crafting. There's a lot of creative stuff you can do. Like, if you guys follow on YouTube, Higher Standard is one that does a great job of just doing testing out different champions. Like, he has an insane amount of Evo 8 characters. It's ridiculous. I can't remember how many he said. I don't know that I want to remember. But he's been playing since the start. He does a lot of interesting comps, testing out characters that no one would ever think about playing. So he's a good one to follow on YouTube. And I should have talked to him. One of these Thursday nights, I want to have Higher Standard come in and give me account coaching. So I want him to help me, direct me, maybe help me with my runes, or help me with my team comp and what I'm lacking, and help me figure out who to use for which dungeons, which I don't know, which parts of the game I need to use which characters, because like I'm doing okay, but I have not dived in nowhere near as deep as far as understanding all the boss mechanics, all the different debuffs and buffs in this game compared to Raid. I mean, I've been playing Raid for 2 years, it's like second nature, but this is a whole other game to learn, and it's been a little bit overwhelming at first. It is overwhelming. It's a lot. It's hard. But so is Raid if you're brand new to it. Every game is hard at first until you understand the mechanics and start to figure out team comps or what works and why. Like, there's a lot of things, like, in this game, defense isn't that big of a deal, apparently. But maybe it is, and people just don't use it correctly. I don't know. Hey there, our Secret Dragon Clan. Today they are full of color. What do you think? They're full of color. Shit, how many did I pull? I gotta stop soon. We're almost done. You see how many I have pulled, guys, without running out of space? That shows you how good I was at cleaning through all my champions and evoing recently. 31. Alright, you know what? One more pull. If you didn't make it, guys, I'm sorry. But there's going to probably be some other people pulling some books. If you guys need to, feel free. Please do pull your books right after me if you want to take advantage of all the people here. Instead of just randomly doing it in the blacksmith. Alright, I'm out. We gonna book my champions. Alright, we got... Oh, it's dailies, guys. Also, we did that all through dailies. So if you're online in the middle of dailies, you should restart. Because you need to be able to claim your daily counter. So if you were started online before 8 o'clock, you should refresh. Whew. That's yummy. I need to go get tequila. Well, that was fun. That was a success.